ain't gonna hold you, man. This intro music, the stream I got, the old music was better, man. This old like heartfelt Hallmark Channel ass music.
They might as well put the old, like, the whole music. That's like, y'all know what I'm talking about. The 80s one. Like, it's like typical. They just might as well put that on there.
You gotta do something with that. Yeah, like come on, man. Come on, stream, y'all. Y'all getting too much money out here to have the elevated music on. Like, give us some actual music options.
They said we are getting too much money, but we ain't getting no money from y'all. So give us some money. You can put what you want on there.
And they getting some money. They're just not on this plan. I got a new plan coming. Peoples, welcome. It is BlvdAve Radio. I am your boy, old man Logan. Let's get it started. To the right of me,
it's the kid, gas station P. What's poppin', people?
All righty, down below him,
Sarah. Why I just do it like that, y'all? Like I'm shy and stuff. I feel like I'm in that porn. Like they're like, "Hi, I'm here." Like they all nervous. Right. Like, girl, you know what the fuck you been doing. Stop acting nervous.
As soon as they get the rubbing on that motherfucker, they ready to go.
Like in 5.3 seconds, the whole clip changes. Like, oh shit, she is not nervous anymore.
Right, not anymore
at all. It was all an act.
No, let me stop playing. Hey, it's me, Sarah Marie. Hi.
All right, last but not least,
it's your boy Chicken Tender B.
Chicken Tender B.
new nickname for the episode. Right, and this is episode 147.
Don't start acting like Marvin always eating something. Every episode. Shit.
That's your favorite character too.
Is Marvin your favorite character, B?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who the close second?
I thought that was unanimous. I thought we all like Marvin.
Yeah.
I like Marvin, but he ain't my favorite.
Who's your favorite?
I think Marvin my favorite.
Lou my favorite.
Lou?
He remind me of Nas, like the way they got him. That's why I like him.
He's smooth cat.
Marvin's my favorite. Yeah, he always been my favorite, and I like Rock. I like her.
Yeah.
Out of all the moms, I think like she's like my favorite. Mom. Yeah.
Is she better than Claire Huxtable?
Oh no! Don't do her.
She's talking about the power.
Yeah, just the power family. Hold on. But I will say, I just debated with somebody about that, and I was like, I grew up watching, and I just know there was like one episode where I was like, man, she is that. I know she that lady, but she's that lady. She had the episode. Do y'all ever see where she got her own room and she was like calling everybody? She was like, y'all hear that? You don't hear anything? It's my own room. Like, did nobody care? But she was like, hey, I got my own room in here. This is my own room. This is my own area. Once I saw that, I was like, yeah, she is that. I need my own motherfucking
room. Sarah gonna do like on Baby Boy. She gonna get the little winery going on in the background, growing plants and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sit there with a glass of wine.
Hey, I be understanding that. Hey, that's the most peaceful thing ever. Hey, I be like, Jody Mama was not lying.
Older you get, you be seeing shit.
All right, here we go. This is straight off the cuff before we get started. Best black TV mom ever.
Come on.
We're gonna get it going.
Dang.
Best black TV mom ever.
Then I gotta go with Claire Huxtable.
Yeah, that's the only one I can go with too. I was trying to think of every mom. If it's not Claire, it will be
you got Claire, you got
Campbell for my wife and kids for me.
Oh, yeah, she was good. She was good.
That's a fun mom. She was a fun mom.
I think as far as my second, as far as if it was like fun mom, I really like everybody. Like, remember, what's her name? I always get her name. Is it Regina? No, not Regina. For Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Tachina Arnold.
She is like, I don't look.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm a mama, but I'm funny as hell too. Yeah, and I don't play, and I'm not playing. So that's
Chris
my second.
Like Fresh Prince mama.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say you got
Will's mama,
Claire.
His actual mama.
His actual mama.
Oh yeah.
She sent him off and put him in a good ass position.
Oh, you talking about their mama or the one from Fresh Prince?
The one in Philly, like his actual mom.
Mm-hmm.
She sent him off to be with her sister,
and put them in a good position.
Yeah,
I mean,
good
that's a
ass
good mom.
position.
Yeah.
Yeah. Off the street.
You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to what's her name? Vi.
Bye.
Shout out
What's
to
her
Vi.
name? Shirley Ralph ain't getting no love from Moesha when she was the mama on Moesha.
I do not like her.
I ain't like.
I don't like her as a mom.
I like Abbott. Abbott, I love on
Yeah,
Abbott
she's hilarious.
She's
Hilarious.
the shit in Abbott Elementary, but I ain't like her as a mama.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of any other one.
Oh, you know what? Tia and
Ain't nobody like
Tamara,
that
Jack
either.
A. I like her too. That's her
she
name.
was their mama. Y'all be
She
right.
was,
right.
yep, on Sister. Yep.
Yep.
Y'all don't like Monique?
Nah.
Parker.
Monique was just annoying, but she was funny.
Fuck Professor Ogilvy gay ass all day.
If somebody was to pick Monique, you gotta put Thea in there.
I pick Thea over Monique. If I had to
No, you gotta go with Monique because Thea got a hot season.
But she was a better mom than Hot Season. She was a mom.
Yeah.
She took care of kids.
I'm going with Nail. I'm going with Nail over Thea, man.
Nail.
Going with Nail.
Nail wasn't a mama. She was a mama.
She was a mother-like figure.
Nigga, she was
Right, wait, hold on. You said mother-like figure.
Mother-like, I mean, because she had no kids, don't give me a break,
okay,
but she was a slave. Oh, man.
Okay. Come on, y'all.
Was she working for white people?
Yes.
Yeah, nigga, that's a slave. Gotcha.
So what was Mr. Drummond then?
No
man, don't answer.
He was master.
Y'all play too much. I think we silly because everybody need to go to bed.
Right.
That part.
I'm tired.
That part.
Shit. Today was a Monday for real. Like y'all, I'm telling you, dealing with people, I literally had to ask somebody like, "Is your day okay?" Because mine is fucked up. It's been fucked up. It's been crazy. And my response I got back from them, they were like, this whole man, I was like trying not to let, he was like, "Oh, it's been one of them days though." I'm like, shit, it's not just me. Shit, I know it's a Monday for real.
I'm just trying to stop spending money. Like my baby finally graduated, so I'm like, okay, I ain't got to spend no more money, at least for the rest of the next couple months. I'm like, it was birthday, prom, graduation, and it's just been nonstop. Like I just been, oh my God, I've been like this the whole time. On top of getting stuff for the building done still.
I'm just laughing because it's not done. She's coming back for more.
She already put it out there. She been Dad, I want the car. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then it's gonna be summertime. I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on, and then she ain't got to go to class.
I'm about to say she's going to college.
Yeah. So she's in a junior college out there. She has a full ride. So she's gonna finish. She's gonna get the prereqs there first.
She can't drive her freshman year first, can they?
Who? What you mean?
Like if they freshman year of college.
Yeah, she can drive.
I thought don't only on certain schools do that or all schools?
No, you can.
I think it's I know
that was back in the day. My homie could drive his freshman.
There are some schools that don't let freshmen have cars.
Right.
Yes. Now I know in high school when Tony was in school last year, in his last year, they would not allow him or his friends, but he was going to the college, like the tech campus for his construction class, and they would not allow them to drive to and from tech because the school is legally liable to send them to and from the college and the high school. So it's like a liability thing. And then like if you could drive to school if you bought a permit.
Well, that part, they might try to do the permit act, but after seeing graduation, I'm seeing the white boys, they jumping out of big F-150s, parking, going to graduation, and the girls, I was just like, oh, okay, well they all out here driving, so I see why she like, Dad, I need But they need it out there because it ain't like Chicago. Like, it's a little town and, you got to get around. You got to be in the car. Otherwise, they ain't got a Madison bus. They ain't got a red line. You know what I'm saying? Western. So, but for the moment, I'm like, all right, I can just breathe a little bit. Because she smacking me. It was, I was like that. But
how I felt last year. Now I'm happy. Yeah, Tony be helping me. He'd be like, "You want me to buy this? Yeah, go right ahead."
See, she do that with her mom. Dad don't get none of that. I'd be like, "Yo, I don't get no." They're just, hey, you just call me when you want something. I told her that too. I said, I don't appreciate that. I said, I need to call every once in a while just to check on me, see how I'm doing, how my mental space is going. I'm at this job I hate. I'm doing this for you, kid. So,
Mm-hmm. I'm doing this for you.
On your daddy, girl.
So, just to see if I'm alive.
Sound like Dave Chappelle.
Man,
fuck Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon's hilarious, Dad.
Cannon's hilarious.
All right. So let's see. I got a bunch of stuff, y'all, that I want to discuss per usual. But we just did a super duper off the cuff with the Black mothers, but I got another one right here. So I was talking with my homie Jay yesterday. We were talking about The Last of Us and just talking about how the season 2 finished up and how it was getting panned by a lot of the fans. Like a lot of fans didn't care for this season. Like they hated it for some reason. And it was a lot of good stuff in this season.
It's over?
Yeah. So the last episode was last week. Yeah, the last episode aired last week. I'm
about to start watching it now.
So and really what they hated was, I don't know if y'all played the game or not, so I definitely don't want to spoil it, but it's you probably didn't seen it by now. But
I haven't seen nothing.
Okay.
I only saw a couple of episodes. I think I'm like at number 4 or 5. I'm at 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 4 or 5. And it's mid. That's all I'll say. Because I played that game.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. So
it's your own discretion to both of you. It's just kind of.
I mean, it don't matter. I mean, every time I seen something, it was about how close to the, I guess, to the teeth of the game that they was. They was doing everything from the game. Everything I seen, but I never, like I said, I never played the game, so I don't know. I just look at it as a show.
In totality, I think they, a lot of people just didn't want them to rush. It felt kind of rushed this season for what
that's probably the best word. Yeah, like rush, like trying to do too much and trying to be exact a little bit. I don't know if you felt that, like just like trying to like it just felt like it was just like rushed and trying to pinpoint everything. Huh?
Do y'all think they're gonna probably do one more season and it's over with? The reason why it seems so rushed.
So when I say rushed, it's like it's a character death that nobody wanted to happen. Like when it happened in the game, nobody wanted it to happen.
I heard
right?
that.
Okay.
So, but it's like, okay, this dude is in everything right now, literally. Like
that's what I was about to say. It's rushed because Pedro is in nonstop content.
Now that too. What if it's like if that's the reason? But then it's like, well, then why wouldn't you wait?
Right. But for me, I got it because that was my reaction to it at first. I was like, oh, well, damn, they got right to it. But I understood it because I'm like, yo, Pedro is not turning down no bags. Like whoever throwing a bag at him, he's on it. He's like, yo, let me get.
But it's exact to the video game.
I mean, it has this from what they doing. I really don't want to spoil it.
Yeah,
like if I explain it, it's gonna kind of semi.
That's why I said what I said. It's like if you played it, it's like there's what's some like similarities to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the best because if we go into it, it is going to tell.
Yeah. So I'll try to say this.
I only know this because my child. Okay, I'm a boy mom. Yeah. All right. So I know.
I'll try to say this, and hopefully this don't spoil it. But I'll say you got in season 2, you got one person's perspective. In season 3, you're gonna get the other person's perspective. You're gonna get the antagonist's perspective in season 3. You got the protagonist's perspective in season 2. So I'm thinking it's gonna all culminate to 4 seasons. And that 4th season to be where we see it all play out completely. But overall, the second episode, amazing. Like that second episode had to eat up a ton of that budget for the show because of just what took place in that episode. But it was literally like Game of Thrones level. Like
now that's true. It was like dope, but I don't know. So I don't know if they're gonna have.
Yeah, it left you wanting more. It left a lot more to desire from it. Yeah. But so we were talking about that, and it shifted, and I said, well, I think the level of money that they put into these type of shows now, kind of like I said before, versus how they did these type of video game movies and stuff before, it's just a level of quality that's at least the goal for him now versus what we used to get before, like the old Resident Evil movies.
Right.
And my buddy was like, he said, I don't know if you noticed him, but he said the first Resident Evil movie is kind of like a cult classic.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, what? I said, that shit was trash, bro. Like, I
You like the first one?
You don't like the first one?
Man, that is like a cult classic, bro. That one was good, G. The first one was really fucking good, G.
I like the first one. The first one is like, I think it's a classic. Like when people tell me, they're like, oh, I've never seen Resident Evil. I'm like, what? How have you not? Like at least one.
The first
like,
one was raw.
So I'm like, not as
she
big.
Got her own little cult, G. She what was her name?
Mila Jovovich, something like I don't know.
She got her own little cult. Like when she make a movie, you know it's probably one of them little B movies, but it's gonna be good to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So
and that was the thing with that movie. Her husband was the director of that, and it was
really?
I want to spotlight my wife. I want to put my wife in a good space. You know, she came from Fifth Element, and I think that might have been the follow-up movie. I'm not 100% sure.
I think it was like shortly after that because I don't remember her being in anything, and
then boom, she came back with Resident Evil.
Because what Fifth Element was 90 what?
Ooh, that was maybe 95, 96.
I thought it was 9. I was gonna say 96.
I swear, I be thinking shit like the 2000s still, and
97.
90.
I thought it was 97.
Because it was right after Friday. He did Smokey did Friday, Dead Presidents.
Okay. So
it's right after Money Talk.
I know I got to see it because my cousins are movie heads. So they had saw it and then they rented it at Blockbuster. So I got to watch it with them. And I was 8. Because that would have been I was 9. My bad. 9. If you're saying it was 97, I was 8. So
yeah, that was 97. So I want to say, when did Resident Evil came out? That might have came out.
Was it before? Was it? No, yeah, it was. I was gonna say, was it before Tomb Raider? Right.
2002.
When did Angelina Jolie do that?
Tomb Raider.
Was that 2000? Or was that after 2002?
It may have been after Resident Evil.
Really?
It was after Resident Evil.
Okay. But it was like close to it, right?
2001.
Maybe 4 years.
Oh, 2001?
It came before 2001 because Resident Evil.
I know. I saw that in movie theater. I saw that in movie theaters. I still remember seeing that. It came out in the summertime. I just remember that.
So for me, I was like,
my old 6th grade boo took me to the movies.
Well, for me, it didn't have none of the like game characters in it, and I was a huge Resident Evil video game fan. Like to this day, I still play Resident Evil. Like, you know what I mean? It's been a long-standing game that I've played since I've played video games. So I was just upset with it in that capacity. But my buddy Jay was like, he said, well, look, he said, think of it this way. He said, take away the name Resident Evil, give it another name, and what do you got? I said, all right. I said, if you say that's Day of the Dead, Land of the Dead, any of that kind of stuff, you give it another name, okay, I'll let you rock. I'm like, I can see it being a cult favorite. But with the Resident Evil on there for me, I was like, I'm not fucking.
Yeah, it was. I agree. It wasn't shit like the game. I was a little mad at that too.
Right.
I end up liking the movie though. Like I end up still enjoying it.
So I ended up cutting it on yesterday as a result of that conversation because I said, man, I told him, I said, I'm gonna talk about this with everybody on the show. So I wanted to ask y'all, is there any other movies that y'all really enjoyed that people may have not liked that may have had a cult following?
I don't think this probably like 5 niggas that like this movie. It's 2 movies. Okay. One is the Super Mario Brothers with John Leguizamo. I love that fucking movie. B, I think you're 6. You're number 6 guy now. And the movie Orgasmo, the guys who made South Park. Nobody really seen Orgasmo, but that movie is like a funny fucking cult following film, and I don't think people really fuck with that movie.
Nah, I've never heard of the second one.
Orgasmo, watch it.
Y'all are definitely.
They're about a Mormon. It's about a Mormon.
No, I've seen it. I've seen that movie. Okay, my cousins, first of all, they were watching Fifth Element. So and they wanted me to watch it, that should tell you they're like they watch everything.
No, Gasmo, wow, it's wild.
Yeah, it was a crazy. I just remember being like, what the fuck?
Dude is a Mormon, and he runs into this porn house, and they making film. But he do know how to do kung fu, so they was making this movie about a superhero. He knew how to fight, so they wanted him to be the superhero, but he couldn't fuck because he was a Mormon. So before he'll fuck, they'll yell "stunt cock," and another dude nigga come in.
Wow.
And it'd be like a black dude come in. It'd be weird as hell. Like, what are y'all doing? And it was like
a pretty crazy movie.
Yeah, it was one of them crazy ass movies. It was one dude.
Sound like some Seth Rogen shit.
Kind of. Well, I forgot one of the dude characters' name.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah,
but I know.
Wow. And he had something like, he'd be like, dude, I'm not just sound queer or nothing, but you look nice in those jeans. Like, he used to say that shit all the time. That movie was dumb as hell, dude. Like, you gotta watch that shit now, dude. Like, that shit is hilarious.
Wow.
Oh.
So yeah, them two. Mario.
So
with John Leguizamo.
I got two. I got Triple X.
No, wait, which one?
The first one.
The first one?
I think I know you're finna say the second one.
That's what. No, he said the first one.
No, I'm talking about the second movie.
Triple X. Xander K is cold. Okay.
I like the first one.
Vin Diesel probably.
I do like the first one.
Probably one of Vin Diesel's best performances.
My son just had that on the other night. He's like, "Have you ever seen this?" And I was like, "Yeah, boy, I've seen this."
With Triple X and Man Apart, Vin Diesel's best work.
I didn't think you. What's your second movie?
But no. My second movie is The Pest. John Leguizamo.
I love that movie too, but I didn't think you was gonna say that. I thought you were gonna say Biker Boys.
Biker Boys.
Third.
I'm fucking with The Pest too, though. Pest was my shit, dude.
Yeah, Biker Boys definitely.
Dang.
Okay. Sarah, what's yours?
I can't. I really can't. I'm stumped. Like, I can't. Like, y'all just said a whole bunch of things that are like on the top of the like Triple X. I would have said too, because I literally just saw this the other. My son was really watching. He was like, "Ma, you ever seen this movie?" Have I? Like, boy.
I got that shit on DVD.
I'm like, boy, I went to the movies and saw it.
What's that other movie Vin Diesel was in with the goggles?
Riddick.
Not the Riddick movie, but the movie the character came from, like the very first movie.
I thought it was a series. Right?
Pitch Black.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. I remember that.
Okay. Yeah, I can't pick, honestly, but I would use Triple X too, but I can't. I really can't.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I would say Pitch Black is one of them. I like a lot of horror shit, so a lot of that get trashed, but
horror?
Something else.
Like what type? Which
like
one?
I go down the rabbit hole in horror. Like I watched a crazy horror movie I never heard of before in my life on Tubi, like maybe last month. It was called Supermarket. It was in 1987.
Here you go with this Tubi stuff.
I'm gonna watch that shit.
It's called Supermarket.
You ever seen Tusk?
Who?
Tusk.
I've heard of it. I don't know if I watched it or not.
Watch it.
But Supermarket, so it's a guy that works in the supermarket. The supermarket is getting ready to close down. The guy that sold a building and they're gonna make houses or some shit, right? One of the workers in the supermarket goes crazy and kills everybody in the supermarket. So all of the kids that worked in the supermarket, the owner of the supermarket, he killed everybody, and he's killing everybody with everything that's in the supermarket. So in the butcher shop, he using the little thing to make the meat.
What the hell? Oh my god, Jesus!
On the hook, like it was worse than any like Friday the 13th movie I've ever seen. It was like that gruesome.
Okay,
wow, it took me back.
Using the meat grinder.
Yes, he put some. Yeah, I was just kind of like, wow, and you know, wow. Surprised because in the span of all of those movies, like from, I think Halloween they say is the original slasher, right? So that's 78. Right. So you go from like 78 to like 1990, and it seems like literally every movie company was putting out some type of movie where there's this demented, deranged maniac killing people,
right?
In the same fashion, and they just
that's true.
Like, yo, we got to have our own horror IP.
Okay, that makes me think of my son just watched it. Again, he'd be like, "Have you?" Yes, boy, these movies has been out. He watched Donnie Darko for the first time. If y'all have ever seen that,
That's another one.
So that's another one that I like it, but again, not everybody
Darko
like.
was super fucking weird. Like
It was weird.
That. That's like I tried to watch that a lot. And it was like this really is a fucking weird movie. Like
it is. It's
this
weird.
movie is strange. Like
it is very strange.
Is that Jake's first movie? Jake Gyllenhaal?
I think so.
I don't know, but
I might be. I don't know. It might not be.
I'm sorry to say this. I wasn't on the podcast with you guys when we talked about magazine. What was that?
Dream.
Magazine
Yeah.
Dream.
He was weird. I'm sorry, he was weird. But I mean,
and I would put that movie in this category too.
That's what I'm saying.
I still haven't seen it yet. I need to
you guys agree? Because I'm like, that's everybody who's watched it. They're like, man, like I know he's acting, but that was a fucking weird. He was weird.
I feel like that was him. I really felt like that was him.
So my sister was like, bro, I think he was really just playing himself.
I feel like that was him. G. Like a bit of that was him.
I think he does have some awkwardness, but I don't. That shit was like he had to go somewhere to get that.
The dressing is awkward. That nigga awkward.
I think he's quirky by nature. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if he. Y'all done told me about that movie, obviously. So for how awkward y'all said he was in this, I don't know. Like,
I don't know. There's a lot of actors that are just really awkward. Like this, that's just them.
What's his name? Pedro Pascal. He's not awkward, but he has very bad anxiety.
Yeah, and what's his name?
Walks fast. If he's by you, he gotta touch you. Like you can see it.
Wow, and what's his name from? I always call him by his character. It's hard to not call him Lip, but he's in The Bear. What's his name? I can't think.
Lip, because I don't
Lip,
know his name.
Right. This is him, but he's very like he's nice, but he's just like you could tell that it's like a anxiety because like I do that. I have anxiety, so sometimes I overly talk because I'm just the quiet, the awkwardness will bother me. So he is like that, and he's awkward as well. Like there was a couple of people I've seen that have videoed him where once he's caught in like in a scene of like in public, he's just like you could tell he's a little
really.
Well,
I saw one when they bumped into him, and some dude was like, "Man, you look just like whatever his name is."
Oh, and then he looked. Did you see his face?
He looked like, "Oh wow, people tell me that a lot." And then he went to go sit down or whatever.
But did you see how he went to sit down? He was kind of like, "Oh shit!"
Like
it was weird.
You talking about the main character?
Yeah.
What's his name? Jeremy Allen something.
Oh, Jeremy. Damn, his name.
Oh, I just call him Lip.
Jeremy Allen White.
Jeremy Allen White. There you go.
I saw that. I was like, damn, that ain't him.
That is him.
That shit made me believe it wasn't him. You gotta get that every day.
Yeah, Ice from the Joe Budden podcast did that to us when we was in Philly 2 years ago for the Roots picnic. Ron was like, "Yo, you look like Ice from Joe Budden podcast," and he was like, "Yeah, I get that a lot, but I ain't him though." He was like, "All right, bro, that's you all right, man."
You could have just said, "I get that a lot," and just kept going.
He's trying to keep it low though, because we saw Rory there too. We saw Rory and Ice, and we saw one other person. I can't remember who, but Rory definitely got to have anxiety because that mug was moving. He was moving fast as hell from the podcast little area to back into like what they was doing performances and shit. But yeah,
why they got a?
All right, so that was a fun exercise there, off the cuff. So from that, we're going to go into the decoded, deciphered question for the week. So, being that it's summer, you know what I mean? Spring, summer, you know what I mean? People doing their thing, going out here, falling in love, you know, making them love connections. I wanted to know, what is the song that you play to let a person know that you feeling it?
What?
Nigga, ain't nobody.
When you're talking to somebody, y'all have, you know what I'm saying? What's that song you send them? Like, yo, I was just thinking about you, so I want to send you this. This song made me think about you.
I'm not gonna say because I'm in a silly mode. Like I don't really send. Should I tell that nigga? Hey, I'm thinking about you. Fuck, I'm trying to suck some dick. You hurry home.
I mean, it's certain songs though you can use. Like,
hey, how's your day been? It's almost that time for you to get off.
Only music I want to hear.
Y'all just tweaking.
Yeah. I'll be like, you hear that? That's me. I just got out the shower.
Y'all is tweaking. Y'all totally perverted this. This was not supposed to be perverted. I set it off then. All right, when I'm talking to somebody, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the vibe going with them, let them know what's going on. I cut on Lil Maxwell. I sent him a Maxwell song. I want to get to know you. I want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Hey.
Like, hey, baby, this is the old man Logan thinking about you. I cut this song for you right quick.
Do y'all want to get out? That's what
you don't say
Tim
that.
is older than us.
I refer to myself as old man Logan in real life. I really do.
Old man Logan in the third person is crazy.
In the third person.
Get out.
I swear to God.
Old man Logan was thinking about
it. Okay, but that's a good song,
I will screenshot and show y'all. Hey, old man Logan was just thinking about you.
Make sure you put that in the clip in the reel.
Tell old man Logan I said hi.
Oh man, Logan.
Why do y'all play so much?
Old man Logan.
All right, we got 30 minutes. So everybody go to bed. Good night.
So yeah, you know. How you doing sometimes?
You know what I put on? I put on good old Sexy Red. Psych.
No, on some good freaky shit. Diddy. I ain't gonna lie, that Red album, the Love album, that motherfucker got some hits, G. That shit, man.
No.
I see when he went crazy on them songs. Like that shit there. And I was hearing Jazzy on the Button Pod and how she was talking about her songs and how she was feeling and shit. I'm like, yeah, y'all motherfuckers.
I can't listen to stud music.
What? I did not know she was a stud. So I just saw her. That was my first time seeing her.
I know her because she.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. There is a certain song. I don't send it though. I don't send it. I play it.
So what's the song you play?
Okay, it's by Jacquees. It's called No Questions. Now listen.
Okay, I gotta go check that out.
Yeah, check it out.
He gonna put that
I ain't heavy on the Jacquees.
I'm not super heavy on him, but he got a couple of songs that's just like my ones that I can replay.
I got to see if he fit in the mix. You know, I'll be playing the old stuff with the.
Glue.
He just freaky dick. He would say glue. I'm gonna rename this the late night segment.
Usher ran on.
You say glue. Okay, we got Jacquees, we got Usher. Come on, Big B. We got to bring it around, brother.
All right, well, if y'all want some, check out the For Her playlist series curated by your boy, For Her 1 through 8. There you go.
Okay. All right. Time to play that.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. I want to start off. Pete, you said we didn't mention sports last week, so I want to make sure I got 2 sports topics on here today. I want y'all to just, you know what I'm saying, do y'all thing. I know Big B mad because the Indiana Pacers out the East.
No, they in the East. They in the
Look at your face. Don't look like that.
Coming out the East. So the NBA Finals is set. We got the Indiana Pacers versus the Oklahoma Thunder. 2025 NBA Finals. Okay. Fellas, what y'all think?
This is NBA Finals.
This is a great college, a great NBA. I really like this shit. Like,
get up.
This is gonna be cold.
Really? Tell me somebody really likes it.
Like this
man, fuck this shit. I'm this man.
This is gonna be basketball.
But it's bad for the bottom line.
What you mean?
Because in the finals, you trying to go to Miami, you trying to go to LA.
I mean, well, yeah.
Who the fuck want to be in Oklahoma City, in Indiana?
Man, that shit nice in Oklahoma, man. People be thinking it ain't nice in certain places. When you go to certain places, these
I
little nice areas,
P. Your man's
you bring
living
a crowd like
Oklahoma
this, you gonna make that shit grow even more, man.
Fuck that.
That shit gonna be nice, man. That shit finna be nice. All right, you go to Indiana. Indiana got a little nice areas. They got some nice downtown areas. Like right now.
Every downtown got a nice area. Blue Island got a nice downtown.
Oh, man. Anybody go to Blue Island?
No, they do not. No, they do not. Don't lie. So
downtown Naperville.
I ain't gonna lie though, Indiana does have Indianapolis does have couple little dope spots. I'm not just it is. Listen, I was stuck there for 4 hours.
I ain't never heard nobody say I'm going to Indianapolis on vacation.
Well, nigga, nobody care. I'm going. Goddamn it.
I will. I mean, I'll go just on some random stuff, but like no.
Take a trip with me and my girl. Where you going? Oklahoma City. Fuck out of my face, man.
You don't know what you gonna find in Oklahoma, nigga.
A bunch of cattle. That's what you're gonna find.
Yeah. Might buy some land out there. Hey, man.
I'm gonna turn into what you call it? Sylvester Stallone being Tulsa King and that.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
Tulsa P over there.
You never know. But
I don't know. All I have to say is we'll see what happens on Thursday.
Yeah.
Tyrese Halliburton. What did y'all think about him having the, you know what I'm saying?
When they put that Steve Irwin shit up, I said that nigga is him, G. That's crazy. He was really playing like Steve Irwin.
I gotta say, because that Tyrese Halliburton on draft night, my homie told me.
What the Halliburton? That's all. What the Halliburton? What is going on?
So I say, I never heard of this nigga. He ain't gonna be shit. But
now you can say what the Halliburton.
Prove me wrong.
In Sacramento, I was hearing like he cold, but I didn't think this nigga was finna come do all this. Like this nigga, he been hooping. And he was low-key quiet.
What do you guys have to say about Anthony Edwards? What do you have to say about
That's still my nigga, G. That number one. That's like how I was with LeBron. LeBron was always my nigga. Mike was always. This is now my nigga right here. Anthony Edwards. I'm with that nigga till he retired. I like Buddy ass. It's a lot of niggas I like, but he my LeBron right now.
That was some Chicago shit to say right there. I like Buddy.
Like
Buddy decent.
Buddy ass decent as hell. What you talking about?
Right.
So who y'all picking? 6-game series, 7-game series.
I had the Knicks all the way, but the way Indiana was playing, man, I like them niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas made me like them niggas. So I'm with Indiana.
They was scrappy.
They was doing their thing.
Yeah. Even though it might be Oklahoma. I feel like they're gonna give it to Oklahoma.
I'm going with the MVP.
See? Yeah, I feel like they're gonna give it to them.
Yeah. Oklahoma.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with OKC.
They got a lot of
They do this every time. They do this every year.
They got 2 7-footers.
They got a bench. A lot of people don't play on Indiana bench. Like a lot of them, it's a nigga on the Benedict something. He cold. I think it's number 22 or some shit like that. He cold.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like they gotta play him. A lot of niggas gotta play. They gotta play some people.
He young. That's why he get on the bench because he young and he do young nigga shit.
Mm.
I mean, if you can get him in there to get you at least 6-8 points, just that.
I mean, shit, he can get you 16, 18, but he be getting in foul trouble.
Now I'm trying to think of
even talking and shit.
Hey, that's another body. You got them 16 with foul trouble. You got somebody else you can put in now.
Well, you got to be in the games.
See, what's the name going? Only thing that's gonna help Indiana is they gotta listen to Siakam, because he's the only nigga that got the ring now. He really the only one that got the ring, G.
Mm.
It's true.
Indiana has to listen to him, G. If he knows the way, you gotta listen to him.
No, you don't.
All right.
He's been there, but he didn't lead the way.
I mean, true, but he had that feel. He know what that shit feel like.
That's why Halliburton thought he was finna get that trophy.
That's great.
That's why I said what I said.
But you can say the same thing about Caruso, Oklahoma City.
That's true too. That's what I'm saying. They both. I forgot they got him, but they both have that. He can talk to them. Hey, I've been here. This is what y'all niggas need to know.
Oh shit.
He that kind of player, so I like him, and you can use him for that. He definitely can be that piece.
Yeah. We'll see.
All right, we're gonna see. But the NBA Finals start on Thursday, so y'all, place your bets. Mm-hmm. Want to hit on this really quickly. Center star Haley Steinfeld and Josh Allen, they got married over the weekend in California. So congrats to her. They can put those rumors to bed about her and my main man Michael B messing around. You know, she's a married woman.
Forget out. Let me congratulate what's the name and then just got married too. Eddie Murphy's daughter and Martin
that's
Lawrence's
right.
son. Well, Eddie Murphy's son and Martin Lawrence.
And Martin daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just got married, man.
Congrats to them.
Yeah, now they in-laws. Two funny motherfuckers.
If we're gonna get a movie out of that, that's what I'm trying to see. We're gonna get another.
That'll be funny.
Movie. That'd be decent. I see Eddie got a movie coming out with
what happened?
Oh yeah, he does have a movie coming out.
Keke Palmer. He got a movie coming out with her. Yeah.
Isn't that on Prime?
Yep, on Prime. Yep.
Yeah. Check it out.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, I just told you about that, Tim. Y'all gotta check out Dope Thief. It's so good. I told you about it. It's called Dope Thief. With
Apple.
Yep.
No, that's Prime. It's Prime, ain't it? Or
no, it's Apple.
That's Apple.
Me and B was watching the first episode and stopped. I forgot.
I finished it.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was decent.
It was decent. Yeah.
I gotta finish. I gotta watch it then.
I just had told Tim, I'm like, the only thing that I feel like I just was getting another Paperboy. Just on a different level.
He was doing the Tyrese. This was Paperboy if he was a cop.
No, I just feel like I said, I feel like it was him just like trying to just get like, you know, like the day, just like living his life day by day. Like that's how Paperboy was. I mean,
I prefer Paperboy over Brian Tyree Henry any day.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
They brought that motherfucker out. What show was he on? Like Jimmy Fallon or something?
Yeah, no.
I prefer it.
What's her name?
Oh my God. I was like, oh, it's so good, you know. I was like, bro.
That nigga
Was
funny.
Did he do that on Fallon? Was that Fallon or was that Jennifer Hudson show?
No, it was Fallon.
When he was doing the line, the little walking line, how he was walking the line.
Oh, no, that's Jennifer Hudson.
No, it's Jennifer Hudson, yeah.
He did that, and I was like, hey, man. Paperboy, all about that Paperboy. Like,
that nigga's a mockingbird, yeah, man.
Hey, Caddy is too, man. Big Cat.
Hey,
I saw him.
What's that show with Coleman Domingo?
Which one? The
one that just came out with Steve Carell.
The CNN shit. Oh yeah, I told you that nigga. I forgot the name of it.
That show good as hell too.
I told you it's good. It's good. I told you. I told you he is the mockingbird himself. When that nigga on that show, he be doing his shit in that show. I love that show. It's a good show, man.
Hey, he better not mess up Joe Jackson, man. He can't mess up Joe Jackson putting too much zest into it.
Nah, man. Nah, he like how our boy we just talked about Brian T. Henry. They gay or whatever, but they both can act because they can put it on and make you think, damn, I didn't know this nigga was gay. You know what I'm saying? Like they can really, really act. When Coleman Domingo first came out and a bunch of shit he did, from Euphoria to Candyman, like you didn't know this man was, you know what I'm saying? He was a homosexual.
He doesn't. And at the end of Candyman, he did kind of. I was like, all right, bro, you got it. You keep talking about this damn butterscotch, like no, bro.
Butterscotch. He just a theater.
I need him to be able to hit that just like my man did, like Coach Cheese did. Go get a switch. Like you gotta do that for real. Like I gotta feel it.
Wait, it's skipping. You said who from Candyman? Who?
Coleman Domingo when he played in Candyman.
She freeze. There you go. You was froze for a second.
You got it.
She's freezing. You
Michael,
freezing, go get a switch.
Who's ever telling the boo?
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, no, okay, yeah, okay.
You got it.
It was skipping.
I think he'll be good.
Oh, I'm freezing now?
You was freezing. You going in and out.
Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
While we're talking about that, though, she's gonna come right back. So I'm gonna go ahead. While we're talking about that, I'm gonna bring up the Bail Bondsman. I randomly started watching this the other day. Executive produced by Kevin Bacon, and it is from Blumhouse Productions. You know, the house that brought you the revitalized Halloween and all of the
my favorite company. I like them.
What is it called? What is the movie they do with the family? all of those like the latest and greatest in horror. Like they responsible for all of that stuff. But
The Conjuring.
The Conjuring, there we go. So B, how far are you in it?
The Conjuring. Shut up, B. Shut up.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that show. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm not a fan of it, but it's all right. I'm not crazy about it.
Okay. Because that's
I didn't check it. I didn't see what it was. I said I'm gonna check it out, but I really wasn't into it.
Tell him. So the dude in there that's trying to kill him, is that the dude from what was he in? American Pie?
Nice. Let me back in.
You in? Pause. Damon, the guy Lucky.
Yeah, is he from American Pie? No, fuck. What's that fucking movie called?
Let's see. Lucky was in Mr. In Between. He was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
It's a movie with DJ Qualls. I forgot. DJ Qualls.
Let me see who the pastor that was trying to kill him.
No, the dude that's dating his
wife, ex girl or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. What's he?
Who's that dude? What's his name?
The actor's name is Damon Harriman.
Yeah, Lucky.
Oh no, that's not him. I thought that was Breckenmeyer from Road Trip.
Oh, okay.
I know you're talking about. I definitely know you're talking about now. The other like nerdy kind of dude. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
So it reminded me a little bit of Supernatural. That was one of my shows. It just kind of got a little bit more edge to it.
I didn't understand how he came back to life.
Now finally back.
Yeah. They just because they just show him getting murked and then it's like, oh, he back. So, did you finish it, B, or did you just like watch a couple episodes?
I'm about halfway through it.
Okay, so I wonder, do they ever like finally explain like what happened that they brought him back, like he was able to come back? But I'm just on like episode 3 or 4 myself, so I just I thought it was something decent, and I know he had City on the Hill on Showtime a couple of years back. That was a great show, so just was good to see Kevin Bacon back in action, man. Maybe our next Freddy Krueger might be the next Freddy Krueger out here in these streets.
I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at that.
That'd be different.
I think he can do it.
Colin Weed, KB? Oh,
him as Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that either.
I wouldn't be mad at it, but it'd be different.
He looks like he could be a good Freddy. I think he can do it.
I've been telling people be sleep on him because he's played a lot of good different characters. I've seen him be different things.
When he was at camp, dude, it was at camp. I forgot the fucking name of that movie. It was on Peacock. It was something like a camp they was in, and it was like turning gay kids straight.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. What was it called? They them or something like that.
Or something like that. I forgot.
I think it was called Them. But even that, he's in another. He has another show. He's into. It's on Netflix with what's her name? I forgot. Sometimes I get her and Nicole Kidman because they kind of look alike a little bit because they're both redheads. Maybe that's what it is. I forgot her name, but he's in this. New series on Netflix. He's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit he got out. Yeah.
But I would say he tripped me the fuck out.
Peacock. He got a lot of shit on Peacock.
He tripped me the fuck out when he played. Remember, he played what's his name in Beauty Shop. The guy. That was crazy. I was like, what the?
Trying to show you I got range, baby. I can do it all. That nigga kept making raw as hell.
But another actor that's in that same realm that is really probably the best, Nicolas Cage.
Oh yeah, my boy.
Nicolas Cage is the best.
He's like one of my top, like out of my top.
I never thought to put them two like in that same little boat, but you're right. But I definitely the hat goes off to Nicolas Cage in that comparison.
Yeah,
them two.
For sure.
Once I saw that movie, it was by A24.
8 Legs or something.
Dream Scenario, Dream Sequence.
Oh.
Cold. Best Nicolas Cage movie ever.
I don't know if it's
that doesn't have action in it.
Yeah.
You know, I used to think like that about like what's his name, Keanu Reeves, but then I was like, no.
Is he? I mean, you could probably put him in that conversation.
A little bit,
He
not
can.
all.
It's like
a little.
I think Keanu may be I don't know. He might be number one out of them.
I've
maybe.
seen him in a different different levels of chameleonizing himself, but
yeah.
Why would you put Keanu number one?
I mean, because he got the biggest movie. John Wick is the biggest one, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bill
Oh, you talking like box office success?
Yeah,
oh,
like he
okay.
Bill and Ted by them. I mean, I say that
popularity wise, yeah, but I don't think he is ahead of acting wise.
Right.
As a human, he's a different dude. He's really like a surfer type dude. But when he does these movies, he can really play these roles. Like I've seen a movie where he was like kidnapped. These girls broke in his house and kind of kidnapped him. Like,
what movie are you talking about?
I forgot the name of it. I seen this some years ago. And
what's his name too?
It was like right after this little John Wick thing. And like Neo, like he do be having like little different ranges. So I don't know.
I will get because I've seen him be like extra romantic. He's got a lot of romantic films. Ranges. He's been acting. So I guess I wouldn't put him as my number one, but I guess you could add him. I mean, I visualize him as that too.
I'm with B though on this one. I think while Keanu may have the box office success out of all of them, more than anybody else, especially having The Matrix under his belt, having John Wick now under his belt, like and countless other successful movies and franchises. As far as showing the range of different characters and just being able to recreate himself theatrically in each release, it's definitely hands down Nicolas Cage for sure. Yeah. Because I'm still like kind of tweaked out from that Long Legs performance. It didn't even really look at him. It didn't.
I'm telling you,
I cut it on, and it didn't get me.
It was good. I think I liked it because I watched him talk about it, so I understood. And him, like I said, something that brought him. He was thinking about being like his own mom and some other crazy stuff. I mean, he was good. He was crazy. If I was to visualize some sadists, you know what I'm saying, with my eyes closed and open my eyes and somebody describe, I could see that. Not just saying because it's him. That is just what we visualize sometimes sadists to look like.
And you about to get the best performance in Spidey Noir.
I think that's gonna be good.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fucking nice.
Kevin Bacon could never.
You said who?
He said Kevin Bacon could never.
Bacon could never.
No, Kevin Bacon couldn't do that.
Now, would y'all put Tom Cruise into this?
No, hell no.
I don't. Yeah, I can't.
He's just a weird person.
He's just weird. I feel so. Now, do y'all feel the same way about Tom Cruise and John Travolta? Do you feel like they're both weird?
John kinda, but it's like he try to be hip too. So it's like I don't want you to think I'm a full robot, so I'm gonna do some other shit. Like he.
And they're both Scientologists.
When I saw him bald, I was like, what the fuck? Like, he looked weird as hell, bald.
That's why I definitely was going to say 1A and 1B for sure.
Like, they're both, but at the end of the day, they're both fucking Scientologists, so they're both fucking weird. Sorry.
Yeah. John's supposed to be kind of weird, too. Yeah. He just be trying to be cool sometimes. No, nigga, you still weird, man.
Like, hey, you did your thing in Pulp Fiction, but that was it.
That was it, right? That was the last one.
That was it. What about Tom Hanks?
No, that's the man.
Tom wanted to go.
That's White Uncle. That's White Uncle.
Right.
Tom wanted to go.
No, not saying he's weird. I'm saying like that you can see play the. You know what I'm saying? I like him. Period. Because he can commit. He could just. He's good at all this shit. He's a
chameleon, because he definitely diversifies. They never really plays the same character.
No.
Twice. Johnny Depp's in that conversation too, but because he's real eccentric. With what he picks. What, B?
He been playing the same motherfucker for 20 years. What are you talking about?
He has been like the pirate Jack Sparrow.
He's been Jack Sparrow?
Captain Jack for 20 years.
That nigga ain't did nobody since. He did.
No.
Tusk. When you watch Tusk, then you'll see like, damn.
Okay, what about, what's his name? Joaquin Phoenix.
Tom Hanks-esque.
Yeah.
Now you saying that about Tom? He treading on that Johnny Depp water too right now,
No, he
playing the
ain't.
same type of character.
How?
You talking about Joaquin?
Yes.
No, he's not.
All right, man. Y'all got it. Y'all gonna put that smut
Joaquin ain't
on
never
Johnny's
did the
name.
same.
He only did 2 movies.
Who?
He did what?
The Joker. That's only the movie he did twice as a person. Other than that, no, I'm not talking about 2 movies in his career.
I was like, what?
He's only been a Joker twice. Like,
hold on now, B. What's going on?
We're not even gonna count the second one.
Okay, so then if you're gonna try to say that Tom Hanks has to take away his national, what was that? The Da Vinci?
The Da Vinci Code movies? Because he did a couple of those.
So did Nicolas Cage. National Treasure.
He did the National Treasures. Yeah.
But
okay, so let's take away their sequels. But
they didn't do these movies.
Let's take away their sequels.
20 years. They only did 2 or 3.
Okay, so let's take away. Okay, what you're trying to say is let's take away their sequels. Then, okay, Joaquin Phoenix has played a bunch of different characters.
Joaquin reminds me a lot of Johnny Depp as far as how he picks characters.
Here's my thing though: if you take out the Jack Sparrow shit, what does Johnny Depp have?
As far as memorable roles,
he got a lot of movies, but
you got Edward Scissorhands. You got he got Classic Show. He got 21 Jump Street under his belt. Let me see, because I just pulled them up because I was like, nah.
21 Jump Street.
You got Tusk.
Yeah, Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow, yeah.
I give you Edward Scissorhands. I give you Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, those are 2 good ones.
Donnie Brasco.
Oh yeah, he's crazy.
What's the name? Blow.
Got Blow. What else?
You said Sweeney Todd, right?
Yeah.
Look at
I didn't say Sweeney Todd.
We're talking about like recent.
No, just
all he has is Jack Sparrow. Recent.
Yeah,
Jack Sparrow would be his money, the money maker. Yeah, that was his.
Oh, he played the Mad Hatter in Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland. Yep. So he did that a couple of times too. That was with Tim
Rango.
He was gonna do that.
Who?
Rango.
Oh, Rango.
The little lizard.
The little lizard. He was a good lizard.
And then he was yeah. So
Public Enemy.
Oh, and From Hell with the Hughes brothers.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
That's one of his sleepers when they did Jack the Ripper.
What's that movie called when he's like writing and he's like a writer?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
And he's in the
that's my shit. The something window.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
The Secret Window.
The Secret Window.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
The Secret Window was good.
That shit tripped me out. I had to watch it twice. I was like, this shit is crazy.
I'm gonna have to put that on. That was good.
Anything post 2008?
Well, he been chilling. All that money he got, man. He took old girl Aquaman money.
Public Enemies 2009. The Tourist 2010.
Okay. We all we know who's in this category and who's over here.
I'm just saying Nicolas Cage gave you some shit this year.
Yeah.
So. No, Nicholas definitely been killing. Like,
and we have to put my other white uncle, which is Hugh. We got to put Hugh Grant in there because that's my boy.
Now you talk about somebody been playing the same person for 20 years. Hey, Hugh got it. Hugh finna play Wolverine for another 10. That is his role. Like, that's it. He don't need
we talking about Hugh Grant or Hugh Jackman?
Hugh Jackman. You say Hugh Grant.
I said
right?
Hugh Grant.
No, he said Hugh Grant.
Oh, she said Hugh Grant.
You said Hugh Grant.
Yes. Besides Bridget Jones.
But yeah, Hugh Jackman is the same.
Right, Hugh Jackman, that's him. Yeah. But I'm saying Hugh Grant has played multiple different roles throughout all these years from post 2000 and to now.
Paul Giamatti.
No,
that's your goat. Hey, that's one of Pete goats right there, boy. He always put him up.
He's as solid of a B actor as you're gonna get.
No, he's not. Paul Giamatti is dope.
I need a supporting guy. Paul Giamatti.
He could be a star. I'm telling you to watch the Great Bender. Watch that, man. Good movie.
Okay.
Only line that Paul Giamatti ever said was, I remember, is from Big Mama's house.
I forgot he was in there.
Wow.
You got morphine in there?
I forgot he was in there, G. Paul Giamatti dope, man.
That's when he was on the come up.
Watch his real right. That's when he was trying to
watch
get
him. Watch him on Billions, though. He's brilliant on Billions. Like, watch him on there. All right. Let's see. I got some Michael Jackson biopic news. Got a
Mike
question for
again?
y'all. Yep. So, would y'all go to the movies to see this twice? As in a part 1, part 2?
No.
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 Like pay separately?
Yeah, pay separately.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so here's the conundrum they got. According to Deadline, they said there's a rough cut of the film right now. Then the movie is just at 4 hours. So they're considering, because they catch they going over the childhood up to 2009. So
how much stuff are they putting in this?
So just think the Jackson's American Dream.
All
That shit
them
was
whoopings.
I mean, I'm not trying to disrespect, but I'm just saying.
All them whoopings.
So just think of that. Just think of that. And that took us what, a good week?
We finna watch how he.
What we finna watch every time he went and got his
when
face
that nigga
done?
fell off from Pepsi until he got together. Like we finna watch all that.
If you telling me I'm gonna watch every time he got a consultation and surgery and bleaching done, look, it ain't too hard to put 2 and 2 together. I'm not trying to disrespect the man.
I better see some part. I better see what happened with them 2 midget women he was with. I better see what happened with all that shit. They better talk about your boy B.
And I want them to bring up, listen, if you go on Google Maps, I'm such a weirdo. I looked up, don't judge me. I looked up, never. Hey, that motherfucker looked toward that. Like, ain't nobody took it. I think I said this last time once.
Ain't nobody bought it.
Ain't nobody took care of it. Like on the outside, like if you look at like the Google picture of like a couple years ago, like before he passed away, and like shortly after, like it looked like his garden was like that bitch is like, it's just terrible. It's just terrible.
I'm gonna look at it now.
That was what was bored what I would do when I was at work.
And he got like living relatives that should definitely be taken care of.
I'm dead ass. Look it up. Look it up. Just look up that. I'm dead serious. If you look at this,
Paisley Park is immaculate still.
They probably scared of it.
I'm like, yo.
I just don't understand. I'm like, why isn't anybody taking care of this place?
But they said it costs so much money to take care of like Neverland. That's why I was saying they should just make it a museum.
Nothing's there. All you have to do is just take care of the grass and the garden.
That's why I said just make it a museum.
Ooh. What do you say?
It's another place. It's another place. I'm gonna say, what the fuck? I'm
gonna say, what the fuck?
All right, so let me bring it back to this. So they say the rough cut is 4 hours. They're considering splitting the film into 2 movies, kind of like how they did with the Harry Potter films and the Twilight films.
I don't know how they thought that was gonna be okay.
They're talking about making a part 1, part 2 thing. This is where they're at with it right now. So that's why I said, let me ask y'all, would y'all go see this like
Netflix?
Yeah, put this in like a short.
Ain't nobody going.
That's what I'm saying. Put it in like and they do that on Prime too, don't they? They do, because I've watched some stuff on Prime where it's like this a couple of episodes. Like when I watch y'all gotta watch that. Remember Jared? Y'all remember Jared, the guy who lost some weight from Subway? Yeah, with his nasty fucking pedophile ass.
Yeah, the pervert.
Yeah, the shit was crazy. Like I watched it about the woman who pretty much exposed him. It was crazy. It was nuts. But anyways, that was, it was long, but it was a 3-part, Yeah. I'll watch it on some Netflix. I agree with that.
So they could do a premiere with it. Like you can premiere the first one this week, premiere the next one the second week or whatever. You're good.
Yeah.
Right.
I think they want to do the theatrical release because of how good Bohemian Rhapsody did. The Story of the Queen biopic that made close to $1 billion. So they're trying to see if they can mimic that. That was actually pretty good. It was pretty good.
Listen, put the bitch on fucking Netflix.
But Bohemian Rhapsody wasn't 2 movies.
Exactly.
Yeah, it wasn't 4 hours. But yeah, that's where they say the rough cut.
I don't know. They tweaking.
I said, yo, 4
hours. If I go watch it for 4 hours, you better give me some amenities in that motherfucker.
I'm telling you, I better know every single detail that was never put out then if it's gonna be 4 hours.
It better be.
And it can't be mid. Like it has to be. It would have to be great. Like
I'm sorry, I understand people like him, but we all gonna let this man this be in peace. Like y'all can steady keep write these documentaries.
I want to see a Mike movie. I've been wanting to see a Mike movie. I want to see a Prince movie too. I know Prince ain't gonna never do his movie, but and Mike Tyson, them kind of like, and a Michael Jordan. I really want to see a Michael Jordan movie.
Well, we might get a Prince movie eventually. I can see it
happen. Let's see Michael Jordan gamble. I want to see about his gambling side. Let's get some
really. You really want to see his gambling side?
They ain't gonna show that shit while he's still alive.
Hell,
I mean, while he alive, it probably ain't gonna work right.
He ain't gonna allow that shit. Speaking of that, isn't he supposed to be coming to ABC or on there? Isn't
he's gonna be an analyst?
Get your gambling ready. You know Mike's gonna go in there. Mike say who win.
Boy, he gonna get his ass fired, boy.
Right. I don't know how that's gonna be. What y'all think? How that's gonna?
I think they say he getting 50 M's for that too.
He gonna be like Tom Brady. How Tom Brady is.
Yeah.
They say he's gonna be a contributor.
When I see Tom Brady, I just be like.
So I think he's just gonna be like an executive producer of some shit.
Who, Jordan?
Yeah. They say he's a contributor, not an analyst. So
they did say that. You're right.
That just mean they're gonna set the camera up in his living room, and Jordan gonna be sitting there like he was on.
He's gonna be the person telling them what to talk about.
Right.
Of course, he always gotta be in control of some shit.
Nobody want to hear him talk. Yeah, I don't like how these new guys play the game of basketball.
Anybody want to hear Mike talk? I'd rather hear Mike talk one-on-one, like we sit here having a conversation.
Right.
I don't want to hear Mike talk at all.
Sometimes I be
listening. New guys play the game of basketball, and the game of basketball. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
All them niggas gonna be LeBron and them get old, they gonna do it. These new niggas get old, they gonna do it. That's how they always gonna be.
Well, LeBron doing it now with his podcast and with the shop.
Yeah, he doing it now, y'all.
He doing it now.
Don't nobody watch that shit though.
I guess
I don't watch that shit.
Old,
yeah, no, I can't say I have.
I've only watched 2 episodes, and that's it. Now, what I do watch is with my kids. Like, what's his name?
The smoke.
He be pranking people now. What the hell is his fucking name?
The basketball player?
Yeah. Oh my God. How am I doing this?
Who, Steph Curry? Because I saw he got something coming out.
No, it's a TV show on TNT. He pranks people. Is it Anthony? Who the hell is it? Oh my God.
Basketball player?
Yes.
I never heard that.
I'm drawing blank on that.
He does. Yeah. I literally just watched it like last weekend and the weekend before. Oh my fucking gosh. This is gonna blow me.
You gotta Google it. You
guys need to make a complication to me of how I always forget stuff. Just let me know when you guys do it. Because I'm always like, what's their name? Just make a whole bunch of them for me. What? Oh, this is gonna piss me off now. This is really gonna piss me off.
Wait, well, you check that out. I'm gonna bring this up. So they've delayed the release of the following Avengers films, Doomsday and Secret Wars. So it went from May 1st, 2026 to now it's going to be December 18th, 2026.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
No, go ahead.
It's all good. It's all good. And Avengers Secret Wars is going to be December 17th, 2027, as opposed to May 7th, 2027. So slight delays there, fellas. What y'all think?
Yeah.
It better be because they putting Jonathan Majors in that bitch.
I believe they're putting him back. He coming back. I still haven't seen anything like when they said he was completely off. He hinted to the fact that he might still be on. So I think they're gonna put him back. And it could be because of what B said. They probably gotta do some reshoots, do some shit over.
Well, from what I heard, I don't know if this is going to be fact or reality, but what I heard is that they're going to have some type of sequence where you see Doomsday kind of coming and murking him.
I can't believe I forgot Anthony Davis
taking it over.
My bad.
Anthony Davis.
Okay.
Yes, he pranking people. That's probably the only person I'm watching off the side of LeBron. I've only watched this twice, but go ahead. Sorry, my bad.
All right. So no, I was just saying they delayed the release of Secret Wars and Doomsday Avengers. So yeah, we're gonna still go see it, but you got delayed.
Right.
A little bit of sad news here. Actor Jonathan Joss was murdered by his neighbor. Now, Jonathan Joss was the voice behind John Redcorn on King of the Hill.
Yeah, that was, and they just came out with one. Y'all saw that?
Mm-hmm. They're getting ready to reboot King of the Hill.
I can't wait.
Make you want to play Sir.
Yeah, they're gonna have older Bobby Hill on there now. So let's see what he said. According to TMZ, Josh and his neighbor got into a heated argument on Sunday. So this just happened in San Antonio, Texas. In a police report on the matter, cops say that things escalated to the point Josh's neighbor fatally shot him before fleeing in a vehicle. Police apprehended the suspect and took him into custody while paramedics were tragically unable to save Josh. All right, Josh is known for his role as John Redcorn on King of the Hill, but he has also had appearances on a variety of shows, including ER, Parks and Recreations, Ray Donovan, Tulsa King, and many other appearances.
Yeah. That's
so
sad.
He did film some stuff for this revival of King of the Hill, but it's unclear right now how much, he was involved or, how much he got done prior to this taking place. So just wanted to say rest in peace to Jonathan Joss, John Redcorn, to many that knew him, that watched King of the Hill.
Rest in peace.
Yep. Unfortunately, I got some more passings to discuss here. George Wendt. Y'all might remember George, or you may not remember George, because this is before all of us. NBC's long-running sitcom Cheers.
Hey, I grew up off of that. My mom made me watch those reruns.
I saw the picture when you put it up. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, 275 episodes of Cheers, which is crazy.
Damn.
So he passed. He was 76 years old. Passed away in his sleep. From Cheers, he went on to have his own show, The George Wendt Show. He was also in Airplanes 2, a movie called No Small Affair, Fletch, The Little Rascals. He was in Spice World, Alice in Wonderland, and a couple other shows. So just wanted to say, fly high to my main man, George Wendt.
Chicago's own.
Yes, from the shop.
He's actually from Beverly.
Hey, he was my man. He used to say "Da Bears." He was with dude, right? He used to be
Yep. Da Bears.
Da Bears.
Got that boy name.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna continue the show. Sarah got to get off. Phone is dying on her. So, Sarah, thank you for coming on, sweetie. We're gonna finish this episode out right quick.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Good night.
We'll see you Sunday.
See you Sunday. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So here we go. Last but certainly not least, we got to talk about some music news.
Oh, wait. Before we get out of movies, did y'all see Forever?
No.
Damn.
What's that?
It's a show on Netflix.
Tell us about it. What is it?
Number one. It's about a little teenage love story, but it's good. It's real good.
I have to check that out.
Black teenage love story.
And check out the Millie Vanilli story on Peacock if you have it.
I couldn't find it.
Oh, Peacock. You check it again. I'm proud. For some reason, I really like this fucking movie.
This the movie with Will Harris. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the movie with Will Harris.
Hey, you said you talked about the black mothers. Mm-hmm. Will Harris is the best black father I've ever seen in this show.
I'm gonna watch.
Really?
I'm gonna watch it.
Okay. He just up the ante on that one. I gotta go on ahead.
Shout out
now.
He's not a leading character. He's probably more of a supporting role, but he's got enough to where he can get his shit off, and he definitely put on as a dad, a black dad.
Okay.
On screen.
That was one of the things I was a little upset with the BMF show. I thought they should have utilized him a lot more in that show than they did. Really enjoyed the character he was playing on there. Plus, it was one of the chances where we got to actually see him on the show with his brother for a change. You never really see them work together that much.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Suge Knight sexually assaulted men, apparently. Ray J's claimed this. He made a nice little post.
Y'all know Ray J be tooting in that motherfucker, man. He be off that nose candy, talking crazy.
A stick of butter.
My man had on the purple silk pajamas.
But every time Ray J have one of these outbursts, he always talking gay shit. Like when he was talking with Fab, when he had that beef with Fab, he was talking gay. Like, I'm gonna get my niggas that like niggas, and I'm gonna have them stick it in that nigga booty. I'm like, bro, what? No.
Raping niggas. That's all he want to do.
Yeah, he got some type of fad with that.
Definitely. So allegedly, this little beef, this little rift happened as a result of Suge accusing Ray J of having sex with Diddy. So
this shit crazy. Hey, everybody fucking everybody.
Yeah, at this point, it means nothing to me. So
I intentionally made sure I didn't put no Diddy like topics on here tonight because I'm just Diddy'd out. But
niggas is freaks.
Pause.
Geeks.
Pause. Definitely. But prayers to both of them. Thoughts and prayers, as they say on Button Podcast. But this is something I am pretty excited for. Did y'all hear the CLIPSE single they released this past Friday?
Yeah, I heard it.
No.
I was gonna ask you a question, B. Tim, I'm gonna ask you, who is the better CLIPSE?
I ain't gonna lie. At the height of the CLIPSE for me, it was Malice. I ain't gonna front. I know everybody loves.
A lot of people I know say Malice. I'm the only one that say Pusha T, and I don't know.
I know everybody love Push, and that's because Push would go do these amazing features where
I think that's why I like Push, because he got animation. I know a lot of people. It's just a lot of people I know do not like Pusha. A lot of people I know like Malice, and I'd be like, damn, like Malice got a lot of love. But I guess because he kind of got a, like you say, I don't know. It's just something about it. Push is just more Ric Flair. He's more somebody else.
The best way to describe them is like Malice is like Raekwon and Push is like Ghost.
There you go.
Both of them are cold.
I can rock with that.
Depends on what you like.
I like that, B. I like that one.
I can rock with that.
Raekwon is more straight to the point. I'm gonna give you these bars. They good.
But you know what's funny? Out of them two, I like Raekwon more. Out of them two, I like Raekwon way more.
So see, in theory, then you should be a Malice fan.
Right. It's kind of like you really like that. It's crazy.
Like I think that was the balance too that they brought to that. Like he brought a certain kind of perspective, and then Push would bring the gaudy, the flamboyant, you know what I'm saying? He brought that, so everybody used to love that aspect of, his spitting and his delivery and what he was saying versus Malice, who, he giving you the opposite of that. It's like, yo, look, I'm talking about that too, but I'm talking about it from the other part of it, the part that ain't so flashy. You know what I mean? The more grounded part of it. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this. The album is going to be called Let God Sort 'Em Out. It drops on July 11th, and they dropping it with Rock Nation, and Pharrell is executive producing it.
I like Pharrell and Kanye with doing them. Both of they beats. It's Paul.
I don't know if I want anything else by Pharrell.
I'm thinking Pharrell might be back, man. He might about to show
Chad. If it's anything like what that single is, bro,
I think he might be back, G.
If we getting 15, if we getting 15 of those, it ain't happy. It ain't happy for real.
It's dark for real, dude. I
don't think Dark Pharrell lives anymore.
He might, G. He might for the
Dark Pharrell. Pharrell as we know him, that's gone.
He might for the clip.
We got Louis V. Pharrell.
Nah, man. I think
Pharrell that hold his purse and put up the two fingers.
Oh man.
I think we got Dark Pharrell. You got this nigga that was talking shit about you. You got Pusha coming back. You got Malice back. It's dark. Kanye gone. Nigga, I'm here. I'm about to give you that dope yacht. Biggest yacht on the fucking floor, on the water right now. I think he finna kill for these niggas, man. I think so.
I hope so. So yeah. Moving on from the clips, Offset of the Migos says he wants spousal support from Cardi B. Y'all wouldn't want no spousal support, man? The Kevin Federline action?
It's different if you Kevin Federline.
I think he becoming Kevin Federline.
You've been trying to portray yourself as the man. Be the man. Shit. Might need to take from your woman.
It show on paper that she make the most money.
Yeah,
I think he becoming the Kevin Federline. That
the
nigga
net worth.
shit after that. You got me working.
What they say? They say Cardi's net worth is 100 M's, and they said his is about 30 M's. So
Cardi is 100.
I don't get
100.
that for shit.
I don't believe
I do not get that.
I don't believe it.
She only made one album, ain't did shit since.
It's I think they're saying it based off of
Off
in
of
2020 endorsements and stuff. In 2025, Cardi,
all of her features has been with them. So
but he got endorsements too. Like, hey, come on, G.
not like her.
No, not like her.
By the
in
time
2020,
she started getting hers, they was on the decline.
30, that's crazy. I can see if they was like 75. This motherfucker said 30.
Nah, they say 100. It says 101.6 to be exact. In 2025, Cardi B's net worth is estimated to be 101.6 million dollars.
Would that bother you? If you had your woman that you made 30 million, your woman make 100 million, would that bother you?
I ain't gonna hold
like you can't do nothing for her. You can still take care of her, make her happy, go do this.
Well, monetarily, you don't need to do nothing for her. It's kind of like the Beyonce and Hove thing, because at one point Beyonce was making more than Jay-Z. Like he would make 30 a year, she would make like 75 a year. You know what I mean? The tables have turned, I think, since. But when they originally got together,
she's still making more.
Is she still the breadwinner?
Yeah,
but
I mean, she the one touring, he not. So.
Right. Yeah, he definitely ain't touring.
Nobody want to know what more can I.
but that's funny though, because me and my girl was talking about that. I think we need one last joint from Jay with a tour.
I would like it too.
Off in the sunset.
I would like it too.
Honestly, I think I'm good, bro.
Would it be really?
Yeah, because 444 didn't do it for me.
I mean, we don't fuck that. Throw that out the window. We ain't gonna do that.
What?
We talking about all the other hits. He make a compliment of, I mean, not a compliment. What the fuck am I saying? He make a thing of hits, and he put them down, and he just come out there and perform them for everybody.
I'll take that.
What, the greatest hits?
Yeah, like a greatest hits from album 1 to let's not go to 444. Stop it.
I mean, he got a greatest hits album out already, but I think it stopped at like.
Not a greatest hits album, but just doing all the hits that he's done.
I'm gonna do what I like, Jay-Z. I'm not gonna. This is gonna be my last final run, and I'm gonna go back into the clock and go back. It might be a song that went on the last one, gonna be on this, and I'm gonna just do it different now, and we're gonna have a whole. I want to say global tour. We're gonna do a global.
Shit, if I'm him, I'm doing the 6 major cities.
Or even, that'll be
And that's something he would do. Like I can see that.
I'll be in New York, Chicago, LA, Houston, Miami.
Will Toronto get some
Atlanta?
I can see him doing that.
Would you go to Atlanta? I don't think I'd go to Atlanta.
I wouldn't go. I'd go to Chicago tour. I mean,
no, I'm talking about not us. I'm talking about Jay-Z. Like I wouldn't go perform in Atlanta.
Why not?
Atlanta don't fuck.
He got heavy ties down there.
Atlanta don't fuck with Jay-Z like that.
DJ Toon, what?
Atlanta. I'd rather go to Houston, and they from Atlanta can go to Houston.
Well, he said Houston.
That's why I said I'd rather go to Houston, and people from Atlanta can come to Houston.
Nah.
I don't think Atlanta fuck with Jay.
I think you got to get.
A lot of niggas said it like Andre's are Jay-Z.
Just off the fact of the people that he messed with that are from Atlanta, like The Dream,
DJ put on, yeah.
Like, yeah. Jermaine Dupri.
No.
Especially Jermaine, yeah.
Especially Jermaine.
I wouldn't go down there.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, unless he gon', because he done did some fire features over the last like 5 years, where it's like, all right, he still got it, but can he do that for 14 songs?
I think so.
I don't know.
That's
a good question.
You mean a new album?
Yeah, they say they were talking about a new album.
For 14 songs. Give me a good from Jay-Z. Give me the 9.
You know what? If he didn't do a new album, like a new, new work, body work, give us a lost tapes. Let us hear some of the stuff you got. You know what I'm saying? Deep down in it. Yeah, why not?
I don't want to hear no old shit.
I don't want no dated shit.
I don't want no old shit, dude.
I need it. No, not to say. I'm just saying, like.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Oh no! I ain't talking about none of the food schnicking stuff. Now I ain't talking about none of that. But I'm pretty sure he got some stuff in the tuck from the Dead President sessions, from the Volume 2 sessions, Volume 3.
But that's what I'm saying.
No, I don't want to hear no.
You
got it.
That's what I'm saying. You talking about a 27, 28-year-old Jay? That nigga's 55 now.
Let me hear 55.
I don't really want to hear that.
Well, we got a lost tape from Nas, so why we can't get one from Hov?
Well, we got that back in the day though.
Right.
True.
Need it now.
And when he did the second lost tapes, it was kind of
Jay give really, a nice producer, like how Nas did, and Hit Boy kind of brought it back to life. You ain't got to give us 3, 4, 5 albums. Just give us a nice ass. I'm like, damn, Hov got with such and such, and they just whoa.
Okay, so bet who would that be?
I was about to say, who's the producer you want to see Jay do a joint with?
Dang.
I'm gonna say Just. I don't need to hear him with nobody else. Just gonna get him right. Not to say that I couldn't see him with maybe trying something with Alchemist or maybe trying something with Derringer. I would like to see him jump on some of that gritty. But
if you go that route, I want to hear him on some Static Selector.
Let's see, there you go. Or what's the other cat? The Conductor. He been making rounds.
Man, it's hard for me to hear anybody else other than Griselda niggas on that.
Yeah. So that's why I said for me it's really Just. I mean, I would say, but Kanye ain't on that type of time no more. Like, but yeah, I think it would have to be Just Blaze and just let Just go and do that whole thing.
Man, yeah. I would even say Kanye or Just Blaze. Yeah.
To me, it would have to be Just, or if Pharrell is where y'all say he is, then Pharrell.
I can kind of hear Jay-Z on that song.
The Clip song?
Yeah.
If they did that as a remix, boy, that'd be nasty.
I can kind of hear Jay-Z on that, so yeah. Them 3 for me.
All right. Well, all right. We'll see.
Just Pharrell, and it would be nice to see Timberland come back.
Now see that I don't think Timbo got it in him no more, man. Like not to do the hip hop the way we would need.
That nigga too busy trying to grow his hair. Ain't got no money.
Even though that's my shit though, that song. But to round it on out, man, in the month of June, we got some albums to look out for. The Carter 6 is supposed to drop June 6th. I haven't heard a single. I don't know if that's taking place still or not. But let's see. Champagne Seats by Joey Purp and Thelonious Martin. Slick Rick is coming back June 13th with Victory.
I saw a picture with him and Idris Elba. Idris Elba supposed to be, hosting the album.
Yep. And he's on Nas is helping put that out with Mass Appeal. So yeah. And so check it for that, man. But yeah, that's all I got, man. That's all I got on the docket. Any other things, fellas? Speak now, forever hold your peace.
No, I ain't got
Pause. Good pause. All right. Well, people, I want to thank y'all for tuning in, checking us out. Episode 147 of BlvdAve. Tell a friend, listen to us, check us out. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube. You know what I mean? Reshare, send, comment on some things. We saw some people, and I want to shout that person out real quick. I had asked the question on, I want to say that was the last episode, about the Sinners cast. If you were doing it 20, 30 years from now, or back then, as opposed to what we got now. And I'm going to say that cast real quick. This came from Cap23635 on YouTube. So I'm gonna say his cast of sinners real quick before we get up out of here. So his director was Spike Lee. His smoking stack was Denzel Washington. His Delta Slim was Louis Gossett Jr. His preacher boy was Chris Rock. His Annie was Whoopi Goldberg. His Little Marie was Mariah Carey. His Remick was Mel Gibson. And Cornbread was George Foreman.
That shit sucks.
Oh,
damn.
Once I saw Denzel, I already knew you weren't messing with that.
That shit was I mean,
the George Foreman is crazy, and the Chris
nuts. Like when did George Foreman act in anything?
But see, that's why I liked it. I was like, that's different. You've never seen George or nothing. That would have been just a nice little, and Spike would have did that just on some random. It might have been my man that's Raheem normally if it was a Spike Lee joint. Like that's who that would have. That's who Cornbread would have been. The Dudder man. I can't think of the actor's name right now. That's who that would have been.
Though. Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey. I told him. I said,
as preachable.
Chris Rock.
This is what I said. I said I would go with Jasmine Guy as Marie because she was the it girl light skinned girl at that time. So I said I would go Jasmine Guy for that particular role.
That shit was crazy.
But yeah, he said Chris Rock. I thought it was different. I was like, all right. I said Kadeem Hardison.
What are you gonna do? Tell jokes?
I like that better.
I said Kadeem Hardison.
Yeah.
I like Kadeem. I think that shit sucked that he said. So
oh wow.
So if he see this, I mean, we appreciate you, chiming in, but get some better picks, please.
That was wild. That
was Cap's picks, man. So peace to Cap. Thank you for coming.
Hey, and shout out to Big Oos. He's been plugging the episodes. Hella clips posted in the last 2 weeks. So shout out to old man Logan. Man.
Appreciate that, fellas. I told y'all, once I start getting things, in order over here, I was gonna be back on it. So we back.
I couldn't even keep up to accept the shit on there.
Right. I'll wake up
another 6.
Just hit us up again. I'm like, all right, cool.
Might put some more out tonight. Just, try to get them joints out there.
I mean, when you do it, people like it. So
for sure.
We got it.
All right now. Well, we're gonna go ahead and sign out, y'all. Fellas, y'all take us out.
All right, oh damn, so I'm tired. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night. And remember, relax. You got this.
Come on.
Me, what I say early?
Take care of yourselves and each other.
There we go.
Peace.